right. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Connected Seers. I hope everybody's doing well. Uh, oh shoot. Uh, anyway, we want to welcome back our lovely seer Roberta. She's joining us tonight. Let's all have
Let's
look
ring
a
the
round of
bell for
applause.
Roberta.
A round of applause.
Yes, let's ring the
And
bell for
I do
Roberta.
hope that everybody is doing well either this morning or tonight, this evening, wherever you're at watching us. Please do share. That way you get a one card pull. Now, if you pay the 22.22, you will get a choice of seers to read for you. 11:11, you get the next two seers in rotation. And of course, if anybody saved their coffee money, like I've been asking, save that coffee money, we can have a snowman race. So, but as usual, we start with the zodiac, and I will start us off with Capricorn. Now, Capricorn, the cards that I pulled for you is you have a lot to look forward to here these next couple of days heading up into the new year. Now, make sure that you are basically guiding the direction that you're wanting to go without deception. And when I say that, I mean don't lie to yourself. Okay? You've been wanting something, you've been hoping for something, you've been wishing something, then do that. Don't deceive yourself into believing something else. Yeah, that is what I wanted when it really wasn't. If you wanted that red vehicle, then that's what it is that you want, and that's what you'll get. Don't deceive yourself into, or thinking that, oh yeah, no, but the blue is fine. So go into this next year believing and looking forward, because you do have a lot to look forward to. Okay. And with that being said, I will pass it on to Ronette for Aquarius.
Okay, Aquarius, I have for you there is a choice or there is something that's very significant with a love interest. You are making decisions and you're going in this 2024 with love on your mind. It seems that you are possibly entering into a new relationship or you are about to make a choice to ask someone about their love or to make a commitment because we have the hermit here. And this hermit just says that you're ready to make it a monogamous relationship. You're ready to put it down and make it a solid investment. You're really looking at someone in the energy of connecting with them because we have again the Four of Wands, which just says that there could be a possibility of some projects or there's a process here, Aquarius, where you can get stable with this relationship. Whatever decision this is, where you make your mind up to either work on yourself with being in the energy of being alone or isolation. You could be enjoying this decision by creating the stability that or environment that you enjoy best. So that is what I got for you. I'm going to pass it on to um, Elise for Pisces. All right.
So Pisces, this is a time when it's basically, when we're getting in another 5 days, I think it is that we're beginning the new year, and Spirit is saying here that it's really time for you to let go of old past feelings that you may have had with relationships that may have not gone the way you wanted to, or even some decisions that you've made. Things haven't really gone through, the way things are supposed to turn out for you. It's time for you to put all of that behind and really look to the future. And it's saying here now too, especially with the Six of Swords, it's saying that you just got to release it. You got to release everything and think about all the new challenges that you're having. But with the King of Wands here, it's like it wants you to really put forth that energy to make things happen for you the way it's supposed to be, right? You're getting ready to embark on a new journey, and they want you to really think about that, and bring up all that positive energy that you have within yourself, and leave all those emotions that sometimes you have, because of being water, just like you're floating and so forth all the time. No, they want you to really be firm and strong in the new year, and put your, like my I always say with people, put your big panties on, right? And they want you to really concentrate on this new journey that you're embarking on, so that you can really take advantage of all the energy that's there for you, right? You got to be that leader. You got to be that strong person. You got to have that charismatic energy that's going to get you through the difficult times and also the good times and stuff. That it's like putting everything in the past and moving forward to the future, because there are some good things happening for you that are coming in the new year. But it's all based on what you put forth and what your mindset is going to put forth for you to achieve. So you can achieve all that you desire. You will get over all the obstacles that may come, but you got to have your mind right. Right. And that's where come and put your big panties on comes from, where you got to have that strength and that perseverance within yourself to say, I'm going to leave the past behind, and take all of that reverence within myself and move forward. And that's what the energy you need to start the year off with, knowing that you have a new, fresh start, and that you're just going to make everything positive happen in your life, and have that growth that you've been desiring for a long time. It's going to come for you, but it's all up to you. Okay. I'm going to pass it on to Rynette. Yay, Rynette. I mean, not Rynette. Roberta. Hey, Roberta.
Thank you. It's me. This new start thing is definitely a theme I'm seeing going on here. Like, I'm totally connecting to that Aries. My God, you're on the cusp of a complete overhaul. Okay. And so what I'm seeing here is, new people in your life. I feel like there's going to be people that are going to be phased out. And lots of change, burdens released, taking control, taking charge, basically putting your ideas to action. Okay. Going for what have you been waiting for, and this is Mr. Big Pants here. He's taking charge. I mean, I see this need to take that action and to take that control and to take it back as well. I feel like, it might have been a bit defeating here at the end, because the burdens and everything has really just, they've lumped on, and they've, it's time to get rid of this stuff. It's time to clean house. And I'm seeing spring cleaning, and I'm seeing all these things, like you're going to, and again, people falling away in your life that maybe no longer serve you, and they serve their purpose, but maybe there's time to spend with other people. Okay, this whole journey finishes with the Fool card, which is, again, that's the beginning of a fresh new start. So this is like very clear to me that this is all very, very new, exciting things. Okay, we're getting the Outlaw card. That gives me this badass feel, okay? Because you're really gonna go for it. It's not gonna be like, oh, I just gonna tippy toe and like be careful. And no. We're gonna go badass on that one. And the Alchemist means that you're gonna be using resources that maybe you haven't used before. You're gonna find that power, okay, that you haven't found before. And there is going to be a big release. Okay, so I'm really excited for you on this one, especially because, releasing those burdens, again, that is going to make your life, it's going to be a 180, and it's going to be extremely exciting for you. So that's what I got for you, Aries. I'm going to hand you next off to Lulu. She's going to take it away for Taurus.
Hello, I got stuck there with my words, right? Good evening or good morning, wherever you are sitting at this today. I want to welcome everybody. Today is, of course, the 28th. We are offering a 1-card pull for anybody who shares. We are also offering the 11-11 for the next 2 seers. Or if you want to go out there and do that 22-22 and pick your favorite seers, you can do that. Usually, sometimes I always like to say, you pay that 22, chances are somebody else is going to jump in and put their 2 cents in. So you really do get your money's worth with that, which is real cheap, doing that 2222. Also, as I've asked everybody, please save your coffee money. We're going to try to have that race this today. So if anybody saved their coffee money, let's get a dollar in here and get a little snowman to have those races. Okay. So next is Taurus. So I'll be reading for Taurus, and anybody, if you know where Taurus sits in your house, those of you that are not a Taurus, see if this applies to you, because it doesn't necessarily mean it's just for the zodiac Taurus and that's it. It can go for you too, depending on what you have sitting in your houses. So what I have for you today is the frustration, okay? The frustration, the having to basically reevaluate what's going on and having to take a stand with what's going on. If you're at the end of the ropes because you're just so frustrated with what's going on, it is time to reevaluate the situation. Something I always say, if you complain about that damn bumpy road that has those full of potholes, why do you continue to go down that road? Okay? Don't be afraid to take a leap of faith and start something new. Okay? If you're complaining about that job that you're so mistreated, then go look for something new. Go look for something that you'd like to do, and don't be afraid to jump in. Trust in the universe that things will work out for you for the better good. You ask, hey, let me make my decision for the better good of all, and you'll see how that works out. So it's time to take a stand regarding that frustration. It's time to reevaluate, and it is time to go ahead and take a leap of faith on these new beginnings for you. Okay. So with that being said, I will go ahead and pass it on to, is it Ronette?
Yep, I am going to read for Gemini. And Gemini, it looks like something that you've been long awaited for. Got the King of Pentacles. This is something that you've been achieving. You have made it to this point. This was something that when the King of Pentacles shows up, know that this was a mature decision. Know that this was something that you had to work towards. You had to put a lot of energy to, because the King of Pentacles just doesn't move. And if you understand the energy of how tarot works, this King of Pentacles comes out for you in your mind space about how you're being a boss, how you're doing things. So this is where you're at in your mind space. In your environment, I feel that there's something where you could be with the Five of Swords, just looking at things as a negative energy. Things are going to be all right. Your environment could be a little breezy, a little wheezy, a little wonky. Those are the things that I'm hearing, but it's going to work out. It's like, what am I going to do with all this? And this is where your environment is. It's just a little bit on a whirl spin right now. So this could be in the environment of where you're working at. This could be your home. This could be even in the environment of, I'm feeling like somebody's vehicle. Take a look and see in that back seat. There's probably a present that you didn't open up or something like that. In your spirit is saying, relax. Get your mind space together. We're going into the year of 8, and it's good that I see 8 right here, which resonates well, that says that get out of that isolation, breathe some air. Know that your environment changes when your mindset changes. So that is what Spirit has for you. That's what I got. And I'm going to pass it to Elise for Cancer. And we're in that Cancer moon energy. Ooh,
I know. Well, I saw someone, I want the person who, I can't really see the name, but there's someone who said that they've been stuck in the house. And I don't know if they are Gemini or I'm seeing that same energy that you were talking about with Gemini is also flowing in Pisces. Not Pisces. Cancer energy as well, that, you know, being stuck and being holding on to things that you shouldn't hold on to and stuff. So that energy flows. So let us know what sign you are, so that we can kind of like, you can listen back at the replay, or you can listen now to whatever sign that comes up and see if anything that we say about your sign applies to what's going on in your life. And if you can share us out, you'll definitely get a 1 card reading. But if you prefer, because of the situation, it seems like it's a little dire for you, you get a reading with 2 seers tonight for 11/11. Okay. So when we go to talk about cancer, like I said, that you're holding back yourself, really. You're like stuck right now in a situation, and you're holding yourself back. You're like holding on to those memories, whether they be good or bad, or that are preventing you from moving forward. And it's like it seems like the year, and for whatever tonight, God bless you, that all the energy is really, really gearing up for a positive way for everybody to start the new year right. But it's all based on you, especially with these wands and everything. It's all based on everyone's mindset when they begin to let go of stuff. And take on the energy that we're supposed to do when we end the year, let go of whatever happened in the year, and begin the new year fresh again. Because Cancer, you're getting the same thing with different cards, but the message is basically the same. But you got to let go. You got to let go of things you're holding on to. You got to let go of things that you're even, I don't know, something just said your belief systems. I don't know if your belief systems haven't worked out for you. Maybe think about something else. It doesn't mean that you have to stick with something that just hasn't been working for you. You got to try something else. You're going to make something for yourself that makes you really believe within yourself, believe within your heart, believe in what you need to gear you up for a successful life, right? And it's all here. It's all in your mind. And that's what they're saying. You have your accolades there, with your hard work that you've done in the past is going to pay off into 2024. It's all going to pay off for you, but you really have to stick your hand out and not just ask for the help, but it's like the help is there, and you just have to have people or situations pull you forward. You're going to persevere and everything, but you have to dedicate yourself to making things happen for yourself. You have to dedicate yourself to thinking positive. You have to not even looking for accolades for other people. Give yourself those accolades. You've worked hard over the last few years, even over your whole entire life, and possibly over this last year, you worked hard, and you're just like, I can't let this go because it's not going to take me here. It's not going to take me there. But you know what? Sometimes it's important for you to let go so that you can find a new way. And that's what Spirit is saying. They want you to let go of things that have held you back, so that you can start anew and find new ways of doing things, because your hard work that you put in beforehand will pay off. Your charismatic energy, your characteristics, your personality itself, your hard work and your emotions that you put in things, it's all going to come together. You just have to have faith in it, and it's all going to work out for you at the end. All right. So I'm going to pass it on to Roberta. Let me hear it.
Yes, I got Leos. So Leos out there, this is it. Like, this is the jackpot. This is your victory year round. You worked so freaking hard. You worked your butt off. You survived. You persevered. You didn't give up. This is a pretty damn big deal, I think. And I got goosebumps because I'm feeling it. I'm really, really feeling it. Spirit here is just giving a gentle reminder here to allow yourself to receive the blessings, okay, that are going to come to you, that you're worthy of them, okay? Because my feeling is that, some of you Leos out there, you're fairly independent, and maybe you want to do things all your own, and you just don't want to take any blessings or assistance or anything. And I'm feeling that there's a lot of good extra goodies that can come your way if you just receive. Allow yourself to receive. Okay. So we've got that coming, and it's going to happen fast. Okay. Once you let those floodgates open there, I'm seeing a lot of movement happen really, really, really quickly, particularly in the work department. Spirit is making me aware of a potential um, work conflict. I'm feeling like the gossip sort of vibe, or something where people are gossiping. So it may not necessarily be your workplace, but Spirit's just asking me to tell you to keep it tasteful, to maybe don't get too involved. It's just one of those things where Spirit's just given us a heads up on that one. And then we're just finishing off this line here with a beautiful magician, which is like, you hold your power. There's more to come. There's more goals to achieve, and it's, you have everything you need to achieve them. So that is what we've got with that one. Now with the Oracle guidance, it's get creative. It's like, have some fun. Like, think outside the box. Like, maybe try something you haven't tried before. And that is exactly links with the Explorer as well, because it's kind of the unknown, right? We're in uncharted territory. So there's this nudge to take a risk is the next one. So it kind of all links together. Put yourself out there, because you can achieve great things, and you have achieved great things. There's more to come. So much love. And I'm going to hand it next off to Ms. Lulu.
Hello, everybody. Now, for before I go into Virgo, of course, because here we are in the last couple of days of 2023, and does everybody know their birth cards and know that we are going into the year of the star? Okay. The star card is the card for 2024. Now, when I pull my cards for one for every month. I've already started to do that, along with my 13 wishes and whatnot. I pull a card, and when I do my reading, I do a reading along with my birth cards and my star cards, so I can see the whole outlook. So y'all want to try that, look up your birth cards and pull a card for each day of the month to see what the month brings for you. So but again, welcome everybody, now Virgo, for what I have for you is, I feel like there's a new venture in the horizon for you. Looks like maybe you've been talking to possibly, maybe some friends or someone close in reference to starting something, but there's doubt in your mind. I feel like that you continue to say, oh, maybe I shouldn't, maybe it's not the right time. Uh, but if you have that attitude, it's never the right time. If that's what you're telling yourself, then it's never the right time. You have to have the faith. You have to have the willpower to go. I do feel you are a leader. You need to just go for it, and it will work out just fine. Everything takes a little time. Everything takes a little work, but quit doubting yourself. Quit telling yourself that you can't. With this new venture that you're wanting to do, just go for it. I mean, you're never going to know that whether or not you're going to succeed unless you try. And you're not going to know what to fix unless you fail at something. So like that, you can fix it, go back up and redo it until you get it exactly the way it's supposed to be. But don't be afraid of failure. Don't be afraid of, whether or not somebody's going to like it or not. Who cares? Who cares? You will succeed as long as you put your foot forward and put everything you have into it. Okay? So with that being said, I will go ahead and pass it to, what is it? Is it Ronette?
Yeah, that's me. And I have Libra. And I want to say hello to everyone. Thank you for joining us. We have on Facebook people that are joining. So remember to share us out, like, and let us know what your zodiac sign is so we can connect with your energy. Also over on YouTube. Hello, everybody on YouTube. Thank you for joining us. And we are going to continue with the zodiac signs, and then we'll move on to those that have been sharing us out. So remember to share and hit the like button as well over there on UB2B. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and give the message for Libra. Libra, there is something that you're ready to celebrate. It looks like the energy of manifesting. You've been doing some work, and this is some processes that's coming together where you are able to gather your energy and celebrate some things. So this is where you are. You're going towards something where you're moving in your growth. There is opportunity here for you to possibly take a trip, take a travel or something, because there's going to be a opportunity here where money could take you on a relocation or a travel or something like that. But this is where you are in your environment. There is opportunity for growth. In your spirit, spirit is saying take charge and move forward. Don't go with fear. Move with energy that gives you the excitement, the that Sagittarius energy of being free, having the freedom to move forward with new beginnings. And spirit is saying it's a yes. That is the message I have for you, and I'm passing it to at least for Scorpio. All right.
All right, Scorpio. So you're a little different than what I've been saying, and it seems like right now you may have gone through some type of disappointment, maybe a breakup, maybe I don't know if you lost a job or some type of loss or disappointment. Maybe even you lost a person in your life that was really special to you. Just getting that feeling that there's some type of loss or disappointment that has gone on in your life. But spirit is saying that, instead of, like I told everybody, to really have this outgoing feeling and continue with thinking about the future and so forth. Spirit does want you to do that, but they do want you to take time out but take the time and bereave, take time out for yourself. Take that time to regain your strength and your mental stability that you need. This is the next few days. That's what you need to do. You need to have some introspection about what it is that you want to achieve in 2024, definitely. But you need to heal first so that you can think more positively about the future. Because right now you're in that kind of shaky kind of whirlwind moment where it's like, I don't know what's going to happen or what's this and whatever. What kind of negative mentality that you're really having for yourself. They don't want you to bring that into the new year. So take these next few days to really have some introspection about yourself and just, take a step back and say, I need to release this feeling that I have so that I can bring in a positive aspect or positive sight into the new year for yourself, and so that you can give yourself some flowers, so that you can give yourself some love. It's asking you to love yourself. No matter what has happened, there are always lessons. I always tell people that no matter what has happened in the past, it's always lessons. Let's learn from the lessons. Let's, even if it is somebody that passed away, see what happened to them and learn the lessons of their life and contribute and their contributions to your life, and look at that in a positive manner so that you can take that energy into the new year rather than taking in some negative energy that is going on right now in your life. They want you to really focus on you, focus on your heart, focus on your heart, healing your heart, because that's what needs to be done in the next few days for yourself. Okay. I hope that helps. And I'm passing it on to Roberta.
Thank you. Thanks, Elise. Okay, so Sagittarius, I've got you. I really love seeing this card, and I really had such a warm feeling because I feel like lately, and you've been having that sense of, happiness, true joy, especially from, the kids and the grandkids and those who actually make you feel young and vibrant again. I feel like there is a lot to celebrate, and there is this very fun, creative vibe about it. Just being silly, almost, being a kid again. And I'm also seeing, someone, a masculine figure here, maybe emotionally supporting you, being there for you, being kind, being, just unconditional love really is what I'm getting from that. So that's kind of a beautiful thing. And, it's great that you're well supported around you. It seems that there's a decision that you are on the fence about here. So there's a page here that's asking you to go ahead and act on that. That, basically, it's like Rodnette would say, is like, are you going to sit on the pot or are you going to get off the pot? I love that. It's funny that way. But it's coming through that way. And so, that's what I have to tell you. And, this one is don't ever let anybody take anything from you. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there, to do what you need to do. Don't be afraid. Don't let fear take your opportunity away from you. Okay. So that there is what Spirit's saying on that. And we've got Ascension here. Ascension is talking about you growing, your spiritual gifts flourishing more this year. You're gonna be just shock yourself. You're gonna it's gonna be amazing. I really feel like it's a big thing. It really goes well with this higher perspective, because there's this it's almost like your third eye is even more aware than it has been before, and so your knowing is becoming even more sharp. And it's going to be tipped off here with the manifest card, which means you can do whatever it is your heart's desire. You need to just actually do it. You just need to actually get in there and do it. And that's all it takes. That's all it takes. We got to get off that pot. That's what I've got. That's what I've got for you, Sagittarius. I really hope that's helped you. And I think that concludes our zodiac signs. So yay!
Thank you. Yes, that concludes our zodiac, and we're going to go ahead and start our shares in a little bit. So far, I have Jocelyn, Corliss, Sunflower. Was that Sunflower? Am I right? The Sunflower Goddess, and then I have Candace, and then She's So Awesome. Is how I have the list so far. Again, if you share, you will get a 1-card pull. If you want to pay the 1111, you get 2 seers that are up next in rotation. If you want to pick your seers, if you have a favorite, and there is no feelings hurt, I guarantee you, you pay that $22.22 and you get to pick who you want to read for you. Now, I always say you pay that $22.22 and we really get into it. If one of us, another seer says, hey, look, I have 2 cents to put in, chances are you'll get, 3 people putting stuff out there. So you get your money's worth. So if you have a question, pay the $11.11. And if you want to pick, if you've been watching us for some time and you like the way one of us reads more than the other one, there's nothing wrong with that. Pay the $22.22 and pick. Like I said, you don't hurt nobody's feelings. We're all together, and that's just the way it is. Some people like the way I read. Some people like the way Ronette reads, or Roberta or Elise. We all have our different styles. That's what makes us work so well, because we honor each other, and we kind of blend. We kind of blend in. Now, before we start with the shares, of course, we're going to go ahead and do the introduction, and I will go ahead and pass the torch to Miss Ronette so she can introduce herself.
Thank you, Lulu, and welcome everyone. Sorry for the cough. So my name is Rodnette, and I'm on Show Me RN on YouTube. Thank you for choosing this video, hitting it. You got a treasure, guys. You were auspiciously brought to the time where this could be a good message for you to receive. This is the end of the year. This is the last Thursday of the year, and we're going to ring the bell so that we made it. So if you made it on this day and you are watching and we are here and you're experiencing this, this is a treasure that you're getting. So welcome. Again, my name's Rodney, and I'm on Facebook on Just in Time Tarot. And you can also find me on Pisces Expression. So that's where you can book me for readings and whatnot. But check me out on Show Me RN, where I do um, new moon and full moon messages. I also have up celebrity readings, and I also have a year in review. So if you're interested in that, come on over, subscribe, and let me have a little bit of your energy so I can connect with you. I'm going to now pass it on to Elise. She's going to tell you about herself. Thank you, Elise.
Hey everybody, my name's Elise. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I read Lenormand, I read crystals, I read um, a whole bunch of stuff. But I most of all, I bring hope to people's readings in their lives so that they know that there is good things that are coming even during a difficult situation in their lives. You can find me on my Facebook page. You can find me Elise Ray on Instagram as well. Just reach out to any one of us because we're all here to help you. And most of all, I want to make sure that people who join, they have a successful and prosperous and loving and hopeful new year. So reach out to us so that you can get a reading for the new year and see how things will pan out for you and what it is that you need to do. And make sure you guys during the week you also check out our page starting on January 1. We have a whole bunch of new things for you guys that we're trying to bring so people can get some insights about what they need to do for the week, and just to give you some spiritual help, some mental help, some money help, and everything. So come and make sure you check us out on Facebook on Connected Seers. Okay, I'm going to pass it on to Roberta. Yes, we are happy to see Roberta back. Yes.
Thank you. Thanks. I'm Roberta. Hi, everybody. Sorry for the hiatus. You might notice my space is a little bit different. I moved, so it's just it took quite a lot of time and energy the last several months. So it's great to be back. Thank you. So anyways, about me. So you can find me at piscesky.com. You can also find me at Clear Pathways on Facebook. So feel free to reach out, just send a message or email and, let's connect. So I'm going to hand it off to Lulu.
All right, and I am Lulu. I am an intuitive reader. I do the tarot, the Lenormand. I do pendulum. I also do Reiki, and I have a crystal shop. You can always find me at Silversiren Crystals. If you have any questions, message me, and I'll respond. God, I totally lost my train of thought. But I guess that means just cut it off. But again, we are offering a 1-card pull for a share. And on that, we have Jocelyn, Corliss, Sunflower, Candace, She's So Awesome, and Carmen so far. And if you have specific questions, then pay the $11.11 for the next 2 seers in rotation, and or you can do the $22.22 and pick your choice of readers that you would like to read for you. It is an awesome deal, guys. Also, we have the snowman race. If anybody wants to do a race, you do end up getting a 3-card pull. Is a shorter read, but you do get a pretty good read with that as well on that. But with that being said, I will stop there and I will go ahead and start with Jocelyn. I started to read these new cards. I know y'all were here the last time that Lucia had kind of introduced me into it. So I kind of got kind of addicted to them. I've been playing with them. So that's what I'm going to use, back and forth. But for Jocelyn, I felt that I needed to pull these cards. And for this card, I just want to, I guess, maybe ask you, when is enough enough? Okay. That's a question that you might need to ask yourself. When is enough enough? When do you have to say enough? Let me know if that kind of resonates with you. And I will pass it on to Ronette for Carlos.
Hey, well, Corliss, this is your message. I have a quiet retreat. So you are encouraged to take a trip and connect or disconnect and be more of the earth. If you have to create that space, create it and be quiet. Give some time to yourself and you'll have more clarity. This is your message. Quiet retreat. Okay. All right, Elise, it's yours.
I think we skipped over Candace, right? Is it
No,
Jocelyn?
Candace will be after Sunflower.
Oh, okay. So who do I have? I have Sunflower.
Yes, Sunflower.
Yes.
All right, let me get across this Sunflower. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Feed your creativity. It's a time for you to think about yourself. Okay, hold on, we're for Sunflower, right? It says here, crystal card, feed your creativity, right? Be your creative muse. Choose an activity that taps into your imagination. It's time to tap into your imagination. I don't know if if the new year you're thinking about starting your own business or something like that, or trying to do something creative. It's basically telling you, Spirit's telling you, make sure you start it. Don't be your inner critic, man. Silence that inner critic that's within yourself is telling you not to do it. Make sure you do it. Do something that's creative that can bring out the best in you. All right. And that can help other people as well. Because you got something in you that needs to come out. All right. I'm gonna pass it on to, I don't know. Roberta for, is it Sunflower?
Roberta has Candace.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
okay. Okay, Candace. I got you. All right. So Candace, what does Candace need to know? All right. I love it. This is a beautiful reminder that you have the power, okay, to create any reality. All right. You can see I love this card actually. I'm also feeling this connection with Source as well. Maybe you've been feeling that connection stronger lately. It's pretty powerful, and I'm just sort of feeling a bit overwhelmed with sort of this sort of love and this knowing that somebody's got your back, So that's what I've got for you, Candace. Much love. Hope that resonates.
Thank you, Miss Roberta. And again, before I read for She's So Awesome, we have She's So Awesome, and then I have Carmen, and then I have Crystal on the lineup. We are offering the 11-11 for the next 2 seers to read, also 22-22 for your choice. Now, She's So Awesome. Now, this card just flew out when I was kind of trying to hone in on you. Be careful. Don't just listen to that sweet, sweet music and be deceived, because it does look like maybe promises aren't going to be kept, or maybe they haven't been kept and you already know that. You just need confirmation. Is that person deceiving me? Okay? So pay attention. Keep your eyes peeled, keep your ears perky, and let your intuition speak to you, okay? Because this card is the card of promises not kept, of deception. Okay? So I will pass it on to Miss Ronette for Carmen.
Okay, so Carmen, I have for you, have courage to ask for help and accept it. So what I feel intuitively though, Carmen, is that a no necessarily isn't just a no that's you should take personal. You've heard that no, but the no that that you received was on purpose, and it was necessary for you to try to figure out on some things on how to best come together with another process to work this thing out. Now, the suggestion is to ask for help and to know how to receive it. So I'm hearing though is that when you ask for help, you can't tell them how to do it. You got to allow these people to bring their energy and to be their subject expert on what they can give to you and not be so critical. And that's what I got for you. All right.
I think
Please, you can have Crystal.
Mhm.
all right. Well, Crystal, I got the aquamarine card for you. It says go with the flow. So when you have some type of obstacles in your life, it's basically telling you to change directions. You don't always have to just have a roadblock in front of you and feel that you can't go anywhere. They really want you to think about just going with the flow, take a new direction. Don't allow things that are in your path to affect you. Have a different perspective. Sometimes we think one way, but there's always another way for us to get out of certain situations that we may be in, or even positive things that we may be in. To really have things flow the way they're supposed to, you got to have a broad perspective of things in life. Okay, so that's what your card is.
All right. So I guess this concludes Thursday's reading, unless anybody else has anything else to.
We have one more that came in and said she shared, Shally.
Oh, okay, Shelly. So let me go ahead and pull your card.
Well, no, that's for Roberta. That's Roberta.
Oh, it's for Roberta. Oh, go ahead, Roberta, because I
Oh.
actually pulled the card for the kind of collective. So go ahead,
Oh,
Roberta.
good. Okay. Okay. Can you please repeat the name?
Shally, or
Shally.
maybe I'm saying it wrong. Shally.
Okay. What does Shally need to know? All right. All right. Versatility. Okay, that is your card. This is your reminder to sort of challenge yourself. Okay, go a little outside your comfort zone. But I'm almost seeing like some sort of transformation of some kind. So, and it has to do with the texture of this leaf. Like I'm seeing a smooth leaf go to a jagged leaf. And to me, that kind of just it is some sort of transformation. It is meaning that in being a bit more versatile, you're able to navigate situations perhaps a little bit easier. Less rigidity is what I'm getting, and I really hope that helps you out. All right, versatility.
Okay, so we do have a paid reading, but I did want to give out this card first before we do the next reading. It'll be me and Juanette. Only because I did pull this out. Is like again, I like it when sometimes not that I shuffle chaotically, but sometimes something just pops out. And I did want to make this statement on here that in life, because the soldier came out. So I want to say in life, you don't have to be rigid and uncompromising. Sometimes you do have to bend a little bit. That's what life is. You got to be like an oak tree. I know everybody has heard that saying, that oak tree can withstand a lot of wind because it bends with the wind instead of trying to resist the wind. And this is what the soldier tells me is stop being so uncompromising with things, so rigid. It's okay to smile every once in a while. It's okay to let a tear fall every once in a while. Doesn't make you weak, doesn't make you less of a person. It just makes you human. Okay? So
God, I like that.
onward. I don't know, Ronette, if you want to go ahead and start off with
I just
Anderson, or
I
if
just
you
want
have
to
a
real
question.
quick with Candace. Candace, this car came out twice for you. When I thought I had you, um, I pulled this card, and then when Roberta was talking, this car flew out. So it says Black Kyanite. It says set strong boundaries. I don't know what's going on in your life, but you better make sure you set some boundaries. You can welcome people in your life, but make sure you set that boundaries. Don't open your heart to everyone that's around you. Okay.
Well, I'm so glad that you confirmed that because today is her birthday. So
Oh,
thank you. Let's ring a bell for her. Yay. Happy birthday. Happy solar
birthday,
return.
Candace.
Because some people don't celebrate their birthday, but we do recognize our solar return. So we're going to say thank you, beautiful soul, for coming with your meat suit and joining us on this planet rock.
A meat suit. Oh my God. That's hilarious.
Okay,
And so
great.
if you have a question,
Decemberist.
Decemberist, or let us know. Put it out there, and we'll see what we can get. If not, if you want a general, then we'll just do a general.
Okay, well, since I know that you are a Sagittarius, this Cancer moon has really affected your eighth house, which just talks about other people money, how you're transitioning things, how you're letting go of stuff. So thank you for joining us and getting a message from me and from Lulu, because there is a transition that you are looking at. There's a process that's coming towards you. I'm hoping that during this energy, you are looking at doing some candle work, some full moon energy, because it's still available. We're still at that point where you can make some affirmations. And my first encouragement is also to make sure that you allow the energy of things to be present in your journey as you are transitioning things. This eighth house is just telling you that you're letting go of things. You want to cross over this 2024 with 8. And that's an action word. That's an action energy. That's going to take some pain too. It's going to take some strength to go through this. So this is where I'm feeling as you are going through December's. So let's see what message is going to come out for you. You said you wanted a general. So I have here, first card is talking about thirsty chaos causing thirsty causing chaos. So there's a drama queen, but Spirit's just saying that all you got to do is just do some meditation, release that. Bottom card is put a pause on this person. Yeah, you are going through that transition energy. Release this thing. Do some cord cutting. Do some energy where you are releasing this person. Whoever this person, this drama queen, this person, cut the cords with this person and release their ass, because this is what you need to do. Let's see what other messages coming through for December. All right. And yeah, so as you release this person, again, I'm looking at this with, I see 8s in here. Really look at what you want to achieve in this. Have a opportunity. You have an opportunity also to really sit down and do some self-talk, confess how you really feel. This could be somebody that you wanted to like connect with. However, Spirit's just saying that there's someone else that's available for you that's going to be coming through possibly. Let's see, any other messages for, yeah, the realization. So I have here realization, which just saying some awareness. So there's something that's going to come through that you are about to come out of. You said, I am that 17th, which is an 8. Yeah, so 8 really resonates for you. And this is really the time now to, you may have been seeing 888. You know, we even have 8 on the screen here, but that's what I have for you. I'm going to just pull a guidance message and see what the Spirit wants you to know for crossing over. What's the best guidance for you? Show me for December. What is the best guidance for December 17th? What do we need to know for this 8th house, how to work. And I have power of prayer. Awesome. And let's ring the bell on that, because there's something you were definitely divinely guided, and you were brought here to receive this message. Give this situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resource, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance that I gave you. God gives you in response to your prayers. So, December's, make that shit happen. And you are the number 8. Act on it and move. I'm going to give you a day. Wednesdays is your days. That's your best days to move. All right. That's your message.
Well, damn. Go ahead, Lulu. You about to get in there even more with Lulu. Woo.
Yeah. So it's funny that on some of that what you were talking about, Ronette, because and I had to pull like 2 sets of cards to try to integrate them all together, or get all the mushy stuff. Now, when I pulled the first set of cards, I kept seeing, trying to reconnect, and I had to kind of write this down because I was just getting it. Um, uh, Trying to reconnect, but also the frustration and the grief that it brings. Okay. But with all of that is needing to let go. Okay. Because again, when I pulled out my other little cards, it's like, listen to the advice that has been given to you, because it's not going to be repeated. Okay. In life, everything is step by step. You have to avoid the temptation and the dishonesty that is in there. Okay. You need to be cautious. But at the same time, because it's real funny, because the soldier came out for you again, which tells me you cannot be, so tough to where, everybody fears you. You have to have, be able to crack a smile, uh, and willing to make a change, because this one was the last one off of the deck, that it's something that goes over and over, that's repeated and repeated, and not wanting to change. you cannot do that, because if you do that, then I feel like you will miss your opportunity for a union. Okay. So if you're continuing the same old path, meeting the same old people, and you do not like meeting that type of person, then why do you continue to go to the same location? It's time, because with the 5 of Cups, that I feel like there's totally something else that you can do, or you can go, but you're not doing it. You're totally ignoring it. So you need to change that. If you keep meeting with temptation, dishonesty, turn it around. Okay. Turn it around, and it's time to change that. And it's time to change the attitude as well, because attitude and the way you see things plays a whole lot in your in the way you meet people, see people, the way people interact with you. Okay. So let me know if that makes sense for you. Let me know how I did with my new cards. That's what I want to know, because for some reason they have really, really been calling out to me. And I do believe we have somebody that paid is that for the race? I believe we have somebody that paid for the race.
I'm not sure. It's Bell Vision. Do you see that on the Cash App?
I have Winston paid the 192.
Okay,
Was that Bell Vision?
I guess so.
He paid for a race.
I'm assuming
Was it?
it's only a 192. I'm assuming that's for the snowman
Oh, okay.
because it's only $1.92.
Oh, okay. Let's okay, Bell Vision. Let's ask. Can you help us understand your donation? What was it intended for, or do you need to add more to it? And we want to say thank you and for joining us, Spirit Feather. Also, I want to say thank you for the feedback, December's, for your connection on your feedback. Thank you.
So we have someone here that shared in the meantime, Kashina.
Oh, Kashina, yeah, Kashina, she shared us. Would you like to give a card to Kashina?
Sure. Kashina. I hope you're doing well, Kashina. Thanks for joining us this evening. Thank you. I see Spirit Feather as well has joined us. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Kashina.
Need anything else?
All right, Kashina, your card is, child, I can't see. Shift your money mindset. So it says money makes the world go round, but it shouldn't have you running in circles. It's important to view your cup as half filled instead of half empty to maintain a healthy, perspective. When you shift your attention from what you've done to have appreciating what you do, you attract more of what you desire in your life. So really shift your mindset on money. You know, you got to think positive more about it and think about it coming, bringing it more into you. Don't have a poor mindset. Think about having a rich mindset. That's really that's about, so that you can bring the finance and the prosperity that you desire in your life. Think about how you can think more positive about money in your life and where it's coming from and how to get it and so forth. All right. So I guess what's his name? What's this guy?
Winston. I have the Cash App came from Winston. I'm sure that's what's on the Cash App versus his name on the system. So I'm sure it is for the snowman race. So is he our only one?
Yeah, unfortunately,
just with 3 cards. Yeah.
Okay. So who's next? Me and Ronette. So,
it was
No,
Roberta.
it's Roberta.
Roberta, you want to go ahead and just pull the 3 cards for Winston?
Sure.
I mean, he's the only one on the race, so he automatically wins.
Yeah.
I know, right?
By default.
Yeah. But it's still short and sweet. So
Yeah, it's a short and sweet read, but
it's 3 cards.
All right, Winston. Does Winston need to know, Spirit?
Who's hey?
All right. I'm with this one. I'm just getting a feeling here that Spirit wants to remind you how powerful you are. Okay, that you do not need to sit in defeat or anything like that. Whereas it's just pick up and let's move on. I feel like there is some super powerful lesson that you have learned here very, very recently. And my feeling is that it may have been either a mistake or something. Maybe we had a whoops, and then one of these things is like we learn from our mistakes. Like we become so much more wiser, and we become like it's not like you're going to repeat it. It's a growth thing, and we're human. We're human, like everybody does that. So I mean, that is what I'm tuning into there for that, is that situation. So there are illusions afoot here too. So I feel like if you're trying to get it straightened out in your mind as to exactly how you want to navigate this, how you want to succeed, I feel, or making the right choices. Okay. I just feel that Spirit is basically encouraging you to don't be afraid to mess up. Just go with your gut instinct, follow your intuition. It's just a good feeling, I feel, is what you would get. Okay. So you're a feeler. And so that would be a good sign that you're making a good choice and you're totally on track. I feel like everything is going to sort itself out just perfectly. I mean, we've got the Nine of Cups energy is about all wishes coming true. You get to enjoy and, just really, I don't know, just reap some sort of reward for this journey. I mean, and this experience, I guess, so to speak. So I feel like there's a whole lot, to look forward to here at the end of the tunnel. It's like the light is there. I'm just gonna check the. Am I feeling something powerful? Weapon. Oh yes, absolutely. So I really hope that was helpful for you, and thank you for your donation. And yeah, that's what Spirit's got for you.
Yay, that was good.
All right.
Very good. So I think we got one more, right? Spirit, what's it called? What's her name?
Spirit Feather. Yeah. Spirit Feather, you're going to get a message, and it's going to come from Lulu.
Lulu's like, what?
She's got it.
I love it.
I got a bunch of stuff. I got a bunch of windows over here. So is it me? Is it me?
It's you, darling.
Lovely
Spirit
Lulu.
Feather.
It's going to be for the Spirit Feather.
Oh, Spirit Feather.
And this is where we say we're going to this is our final free reading. So thank you guys for joining us, and those on Facebook for sharing us out. Thank you. And those on YouTube, thank you for sharing us out as well. I wanted to play the video first, just as a thank you to Decemberance for joining us and being a part of our show. So thank you.
Okay, so Spirit Feather, is that the one that I pulled the card for?
Yes.
Okay, so this is your card. Pay attention. Watch your back.
Damn, you've been telling that to everybody.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I don't know what it is,
What's
but
going on?
This is exactly what I see. Look, this card. It's like,
Wow.
Okay, watch your back. And then
And
I
she
said,
said,
okay,
thank you.
what? Let me pull this card. And when I saw this card, I didn't see anything but something on his back. You know, the cards speak to me. Sometimes they don't tell me anything about what they actually mean. It's something that just hollers at me. And when this card, I just said, let me just see what this next card is, right? And all I saw was the lion pouncing on his back. So I just verified what this was.
You better look.
You might want to get a reading.
Right? She said, thank you so much. Wow. So I know what's been going on.
Watch your back.
You probably feel it too.
Before we leave, though, I mean, first of all, we have one more card. We got to give Dee a card. She said she shared this out, but she's always been with us in the past. So right now, you can handle Dee. But also, for those that are on YouTube, please like us and hit that like button. Let's go. I only see 3 likes. Hit that like button. All right. All right, let's get to D.
Let's get D, and that's the final.
So this is going to be my message for D. And Happy New Year. Happy energy that you're going to be taking, crossing over. I'm just going to call it crossover because it's really not the new year. But D, I got a message for you. And thank you for always supporting us and giving us your Gemini energy because you are a gem. Okay, so what is your card? Now, I want you to take this time and opportunity to release and move forward. Get that shit and release it because it is time to go. Whatever it is that you feel like that's blocking you, whatever feel like there's even a pinch in your back or a pinch in your side, watch your back. That's why I'm say this too. But release. This is what I'm hearing. Release some mental anguish and move on. This is a new crossover time. And you still can burn them candles. Just make sure you use blue. Use blue because I'm connecting with blue. You got to communicate, especially with you being Gemini. All right. What's the bottom chord? Girl, use that magic.
Woo! What?
I gave you 2 chords.
Right? Light that candle, girl. Right.
All right.
What a good way to end, right?
Awesome.
All right, guys. And that concludes Thursday's Connected Seers show. Please do join us next Thursday. We will be on here. Please come. And again, save your coffee money because we want to have, a race. They're cute. Maybe we'll continue with the little snowman because it's, winter. It's cold. They're really cute, jumping around,
Yeah.
and save your change. Maybe you'll want to be inspired to have a full read. Anyway, that concludes. Good night, good morning, wherever you're at, and we'll see y'all next Thursday.
All right. Bye.
Good night, everybody.
Happy New
Happy
Year.
New Year.
New Year.